'Twas Sir Francis Bacon who said, "Suspicions amongst thoughts are like bats amongst birds."
Okay, what is this?
It's Batgirl of Burnside, with a British accent and an Ampere waist.
Of course it is.
A few years ago, John and I were looking at Smart Doll Batgirl of Burnside. She's an amazing doll, but I wanted to find some ways to kind of make her different and make her our own. Season 2 of Bridgerton had just come out, and I was like really into it. What if instead of being Batgirl of Burnside, I make Batgirl of Bridgerton?
Which is entirely up your alley.
Gowns, fancy parties,
Lace,
yeah,
all sorts of stuff.
And I'm gonna give it to Kat.
Whoa!
I would like to build this large, expensive, time-consuming thing and give it away. Why?
You know, Kat and I had begun exchanging like holiday and birthday gifts and things like that. And I don't know anybody who likes Batgirl more than her. I'm gonna make her something from me. That is my way of being creative. That is my path to being creative, is to connect with other people. So,
But it's been 2 years, Sandee.
yeah.
I'm shocked that this even got done. Why is it done now?
This project hasn't taken me 2 years. It just kept getting put to the side because other things kept getting put in its place. But it never left my brain.
Yeah, this is the longest I think you've held on to an idea. And a secret.
Very proud of myself.
Sandee doesn't do secrets very well.
I managed to keep it from Kat, but I did share it with a few of our other friends, including Barb from Enchantarium. And recently, she thought that it was a good time for them to do a Bridgerton collab. She had discovered Bridgerton fairly recently, and they had gotten a pair of Smart Doll and decided to do their own Bridgerton project.
So be sure to head over to the Enchantarium channel and check out their Lady Whistledown on a Smart Doll pair body. It's awesome.
It is.
I am really excited then to officially premiere Batgirl of Bridgerton.
'Twas Sir Francis Bacon who said, "Suspicions amongst thoughts are like bats amongst birds. They ever fly by twilight." Not unlike the dusk-shrouded escapades of our own nocturnal enigma, Batgirl. A runaway carriage crisis, our galloping guardian intervenes. She lets nothing stand in her way. Is it for justice or just for show? Whatever her motivations, it seems the evenings are tinged with more than just mist. While I am champing at the bit to learn the identity of this elusive equestrienne, society is all abuzz about the premiere event of the season, and most notably, the enchanting debut of one Miss Barbara Gordon. Will she prove to be merely a seasonal ornament? Or is there more to this captivating debutante than meets the eye? Only time will tell.
So, it's my girl Barb. Okay, I saw the bat signal on it, so I was like, okay, so are we doing, like, I don't know, historical period, Sandee? Bridgerton!
There you go.
This is Batgirl of Bridgerton. So I took the idea of Batgirl and was like, I love the idea of Bridgerton because Bridgerton is not historically accurate entirely. So you can kind of play. I'm so glad you watched the show. I didn't even know if you did, and I couldn't ask you.
I'm obsessed with the show. I'm so ready for season 3.
This outfit is head to toe me. I built the top hat. She's got shoes.
Oh my god, look at her shoes! Those are amazing, Sandee. You made the shoes.
You know those white shoes that everybody has that have the little charm dangling on the side? Those white boots?
Yes.
I made them over. I painted them. I made a new tongue to slip into the inside. I replaced the laces.
Oh my gosh, I love the tongues. Oh my god, I love them. And although there's so many layers here to like dissect and break apart, the Batgirl emblem, it is so stinking cute.
That has been the massive challenge. In fact, I just finished it today. It's 3D printed and then painted, and it's got Austrian crystals in it.
And then the machine died right when we needed to reprint some.
Before we take off her coat, we have to turn her around so that cat can get the full effect of the back.
Whoa!
So it's...
Holy bustle, Batman!
This is to represent the cape, basically, right? So we have this black chiffon in the back, and I made an embroidery design of a bat.
I love that so much!
Oh, and by the way, the coat is entirely self-drafted. I made the coat from scratch.
It's so gorgeous. Look at that butt, Becky.
This coat is very full. There's, like...
The stitching that you did in the bat symbol itself, or is that a print?
I digitized the bat and created my own stitch motif to put in there. It is fully lined. If you want to flip it back, you can flip it back and reveal some of the yellow.
I love it. What a fun pop of color.
It's all beaded at the bottom. There is a petticoat under here. I may adjust it. It feels a little full to me, but although right now I'm really liking the way it's pushing the skirt out. So this is a pin. If you decide that you feel like wearing it, you can actually wear her pin. There!
That pin is so pretty!
So, but then her tie is already constructed for you. You just have to loop it once and tie it.
Like the simplest scarf knot.
Yeah, like just one flip. Yeah. It's a piece of velvet ribbon with 2 pieces of the chiffon on the ends. So it's not actually, it's super easy to just put around the back of the coat.
Yeah, so then under that...
I'm even just looking at the detail right now because I couldn't see with the scarf. Is that from your embroidery machine too?
No, that is actually pre-made lace that I bought that just worked perfectly for this purpose. And I just attached them to the seams of the jacket. And then I did these button detailings to kind of mimic like a military style.
Oh, it's so good.
Barbara Gordon, she would ride a motorcycle, right? So in that period, she would ride a horse. So this is a whole riding outfit. Like even women wore like a military-inspired riding coat.
The last season, the main love interest was really into riding horses.
That was where I got my inspiration from. So I did these to kind of mimic the buttons, but it's actually hook and eyes down the middle.
Oh my gosh.
And now you get to see the Barbara Gordon dress.
This is crazy. I would not even think that there was something else underneath it. Oh my god.
Now, also, the other thing that you could do with this is if you wanted, when she's wearing her riding coat, if you wanted to use the yellow bat gloves, it could be kind of fun.
Yes, yes.
The hat is just on with a clip. It's just got one of those little...
Well, too. Look at that big bow.
Yeah, you just put it on kind of jauntily, sit it down on the front, on the corner of her head, and clip it in.
The fabric, when you were moving it, looks iridescent. It looked almost black in some lights, but then it looks more blue when you were moving it, so that's really cool.
Oh, the jacket? No, the jacket is very much like a midnight navy.
Gosh, look at her adorable dress.
Originally, I started drafting it myself, and then I found Requiem Arts came out with a pattern for a Regency gown. So I used that as the base and then kind of spun off on it. I mean, I made it longer. I lined it. I did a lot of different stuff to it, but...
I just want to point out, this is like sheer, but there's like...
There's a yellow from the inside of the top of the coat that is underneath it. So when you look at the blue, you'll see this subtle hint of gold underneath it.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
This is all hand beaded. I beaded all of this. I made the ribbons on my embroidery machine so that I could get that yellow band underneath. See how the sleeves got the little...
It's so cute.
And then you're gonna love the back because it has a ridiculous train and it has beads to mimic buttons all the way down the back. I'm so insanely proud of this project. I can't even...
You should be. Like, why are you even giving it to me?
Because that's when I do my best work, is when I've decided to give it to somebody else. I'm so excited to actually get it in your hands. I'm excited to show it off in Seattle. I can't wait because this has been in my brain for so long. It has been occupying headspace for like ever now. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself. I need to make more of these costumes.
You're so good at it, too. It's a labor of love for you. All the dresses that you've made my girls are like the most beautiful pieces. Like, I love them. And I love that I've been able to mix and match some of it, too. So this is so cool.
Yeah, it's got a petticoat underneath, which I'll just give you anyway, even if I make a new one, because it's this beautiful yellow and white floofy confection.
I love all your petticoats. The petticoats that you end up giving me, they just get so much use.
I try to make them pretty because instead of giving out like the crinoline ones, because like if you just give somebody like a net one, they can't do anything with it. But if you make a pretty one, then it can be used as a skirt and it can be used to layer under different things. And like if she were actual regency and wearing a petticoat is not really quite the thing, but it's Bridgerton, so I can do what I want.
Oh my god. It's amazing. I'm obsessed with it. I think I'm as equally obsessed with the detail as I am the idea. Like, both of them just so good.
That was so much fun. I was so excited to show that to her.
It's been such a long time coming.
And I think we surprised her.
Let's be honest, I think anybody would be shocked and surprised and wondering why?
I had 2 years of birthday and Christmas gifts in that project.
Yeah, you really just kept rolling them all in there.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's coming eventually. It's coming.
Be sure to check out Enchantarium's Bridgerton cosplay at the link down in the description. It's a lot of fun and I think a really great opportunity for a collab. I'm really glad you guys did this.
I love working with them. They are so talented. I can't believe how fast and amazingly they do the things they do.
You took 2 years.
I think she put hers together in significantly less time.
Months, not years.
Yes. If you want to see more of our mad creative cosplays that we have done, and one of our other collabs, I did Bob Mackey's Madame du Barbie, and we'd be happy to have you take a look at that.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.